Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by and the Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he loses the football. A rather inauspicious start, but a golden opportunity after the turnover. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Extending the play. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I think both defenses are expecting to have a lot of fun in these conditions, right, guys? It is snowing. They know it's going to be really hard for these players to hold on to the football, so they're trying to make tackles, but they're also trying to scoop and score in this one because at any given time, someone can put the ball on the ground.
On first down, here comes this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, he dropped it! That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Comes out throwing on first down. And it's loose! Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Off the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. He's off to the races. Touchdown, San Jose State. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On second down, wants to throw it. He's right on target. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Got his man down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Sweet feet on the move. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Got the quick pass. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's going to pass. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. First down for the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. This offense has a second down play. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Wiggles free. Smashes through the tackle. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And, man, what great effort. You could tell he was fighting, scratching, breaking tackles. The problem is when you give all those second efforts and you got all those guys holding you up, slowing you down, now that football becomes vulnerable. You can punch it out. Defense punches the football out, lands on top of it. Nice momentum swing for this defense.
Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to him. Looking to scramble. Fights off a defender. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Moving away from pressure. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, football in the snow oftentimes is more fun for fans watching than it is for players out there on the field because it is hard to hold on to the football like that guy just found out right there.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer, take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, Texas and Texas A&M have been going at it today, and we finally have a winner. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
The Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that...
Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
I know these coaches are absolutely losing their mind with all of these turnovers, turnover after turnover after turnover. They're giving the ball away more than a non-profit. Come on.
Excellent field position here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got his man. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? Looking to throw on second down. The quick out. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gets it out quickly. On the move at the 30. Smashes through the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. On target. Powers through. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He's looking to throw it. Going for the big play. And the DB right with him to knock it away. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. He wants to throw. Release to the back. Working the middle, it's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Bringing the heat. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Good teams find ways to win and bad teams find ways to lose, and that's an example of that right there. You need a touchdown to tie or take the lead here in the second half. You've got a golden opportunity down in the red zone. You just can't put it on the ground.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No.
And the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Dude, let's go. This game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game, Steve.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wyoming. This is exactly what we expected. Blow for blow, trading punches, just like 2 elite teams should.
Yeah, man, great players have to make great plays in big moments, right? Step up, break a tackle, do something spectacular, and that's what the young man just did.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
First down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Makes his connection. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. It's on target and complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. He'll just keep slinging it. Moving out of the pocket. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. All kinds of room to the right. Oh, the unthinkable has happened for this offense. They're into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the D. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all. When the defender steps in front, makes the big play. And then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the right. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Spartans. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And he splits the uprights, and we're tied in the fourth. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some... And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight, it's close, tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Power football with the run. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Number 29.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. He'll start the return inside. Just keeps moving. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Throws to the tight end. And that's a live ball. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Looking to the big tight end. Fires the pass. Intercepted. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA